Hello, Western New York. And if you can hear that, you're hearing rain hitting my air conditioner. Or he's dripping off of the roof and hitting onto it. You know, it's just wet out there, damp, and if I was to look at a mud puddle, you'd probably see that it was raining and all that sort of stuff. So, not much point in going outside today to do any filming. On the other hand, I made a couple of purchases yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but the other day. Most important purchase, a $5 tackle box. Not for fishing, mind you. Though it would definitely do the purpose. Something that you'd probably give your kid, it's got a nice little tray here. You probably put like maybe a couple of lures and certainly some split shots and sinkers and some hooks, if you're going fishing. But like I mentioned already, I have a tackle box for my tackle gear, for my fishing gear. And instead, I'm using this for something else. I'm using it to hold my seeds that I purchased. And when I got this tackle box, basically the place that I purchased the seeds from, they're selling them for like half off. These ones, they're $2.50, or well, $2.46. They're selling them for $1.25 a piece. So, a bit of a savings, half off. Of course, the 50-cent ones are still 50 cents. But let's see what I got. I got a cucumber slicer. Another cucumber, Boston pickling. Some onions. White Lisbon blanching. I'm not a fan of onions, but you throw them in the crock pot, or some such thing, and they taste pretty good. They add in a little bit of flavoring. Radish. I'm not really sure what if this is going to be a hot one or what, but it's just relatively easy to grow. In case you're wondering, the red coloring is see here, there's a seed coating on. Well, it's by the Fairy Morse brand, and they tend to cover their seeds in a coating that is basically it helps you identify. Yep, that's a seed. When you're putting it in the ground, I mean, I'll be honest, I have not used Fairy Moses myself, but, it's from, basically, they're at the store, they were on sale, they were cheap, got a couple of things of radish, and I got a number of things of carrots. This is a rainbow mix. I can't wait to see what that looks like, Purple and the reds, and of course the yellows and the whites. I actually have 2 packs of the rainbow mix. I got a pack of the Fairy's Best Nannets. I got the long Imperator. Not sure, what all the difference is. Swiss chard. The Fairies Bright Mix. It's like a rainbow mix thing. Kale. Siberian. I got some kale that, that did okay. I need to start harvesting it. Brussels sprouts. The idea is, just have a couple of, a little of this, a little of that. And of course, to make Mom happy, picked up some zinnias, very nice flowers. Cosmos, again, nice flowers. Hollyhocks, again, nice flower. And chrysanthemums, again, nice flowers, basically, all I'm doing is just bagging them, putting them in here, and then I just quite literally storing these packs of seeds over my dryer. And it's relatively easy to do, very cheap, very affordable, keeps them safe, keeps them dry. And this tag of bucks only cost me $5. And I just put it on this nice little shelf space. I could probably fit, let's see, 1 through, probably fit 4, maybe 5 more of those. And of course, you got shelf space and a number of other places. Might be able to jam a couple up there. I don't know about up here, but I could certainly try. And of course, closets. Could put one up there, but But the point is, you don't really need a whole lot of money. You don't really need something big and fancy to put your seeds up. And the idea, and basically, I just made the purchase, earlier this week. And basically, I'm going to wait until spring before I plant them. And I also plan on purchasing some more at a nursery that I go to regularly. They're trying to get rid of their seeds this time of year. If a place hasn't returned their seeds, they're selling it for as cheap as they can get away with, because they want to get rid of it. They want to get rid of the gardening supplies. And it's actually during this time when you can locate things that are going to be on sale. If you've seen my videos from February, March, in that region, you might, especially where compost is concerned. I talked about how a number of places they'll sell bags of compost that normally run $8 to $10. They'd sell it for like less than $3 a piece. I mean, granted, there are some places that are currently doing that, but I'm talking about nice size bags, for less than $3 a piece. And we're talking about brand name stuff, like Miracle-Gro and all those others, that has a, we got a big fancy name, but we're trying to get sold, so we're going to sell it really low price because you got the new bags of compost coming in, and these store guys ain't going to be happy if we're still here. So please buy us. So basically, and the same thing with the seeds. I mean, basically, they're trying to sell them by the end of the year because that's when they got to be sold. If I was to take a look, if I was to show you the back of the, down near the little flap, it'll say, sell by 12/17. Basically, December 31st comes around, they got to get rid of it. Although some places, they'll probably keep it around, still sell it for cost, essentially. Or at least where they make just a little bit of profit. This is because, one, the seeds are still good. They're not gonna be, oh, it's 2018, we're no good. Now, those seeds will probably be viable for at least 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years. I mean, hey, you gotta check out, seriously, there's a guy out there you might want to check out who grew seeds that were 87 years old. It's the M.I. Gardner guy. If you don't, odds are you know him better than you do me, so, okay, that guy, he grew an 87-year-old tomato seed. It was 87 years old. It was a nice tomato. And granted, there are some people who complain that, hey, that ain't a real whatever. Who cares? It could have been a beefsteak tomato seed that it grew. 87 years old? That's incredible. And you read about other reports about seeds that are 700 years old, and some that are even older than that still manage to germinate and grow. You gotta think about that. So if you got people out there who can grow things that are more than 20 years old, for Pete's sake, how difficult is it to simply buy a $5 tackle box, buy some seeds that are on sale, chuck them in said tackle box, and then put them up over your dryer? And then wait about it's October, okay, this is November, December, January, February, March, April. 5 months. Maybe 6 if you how hard is it to wait that long before you plant them? And of course, during the next 5 months, I might be doing some other things. One thing I probably plan on doing, well, getting some more seeds would be an idea. Another thing is getting some compost and garden soil and whatnot. Storing them in the barn. Well, the compost and garden soil, anyways. seeds I'll store in here. And then spring comes around, everything starts to wake up. Hey, let's plant some seeds. Let's get to work. You know. Well, yeah, think about that sort of thing. Well, this is Western New York, and I'm sorry that it's raining out there. But, you know, just showing you what I'm up to. Telling you a little bit about what I'm doing. Well, like I said, this is Western New York. Please subscribe if you like this, post comments, click the like button, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, goodbye.